their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the New York Jets. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway in Foxborough. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing is Wilson. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. There's Wilson to throw. And his pass incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Love's throw there taken in by Smith.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Love, they go play action now.
Goes right back to Smith again.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the running game.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Miles Boykin with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly, and this one could be coming back. Now Wilson. Again, he finds more. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Patriots, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you. I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They run the counter with Cook. Cook able to escape. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 41, Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Third down, Dalvin Cook. Breaks a tackle. Cook with a first down and much more. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now Wilson on first down. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Johnson. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Johnson again. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll run it with Johnson. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Ty Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
A big play there for the Patriots. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Love. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Love looking to throw it. That swung out wide to Harris.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On third down, Love. This is Smith with a grab. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James Smith, his 11th touchdown of the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Wilson. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And he's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Christian Barmore in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Love from the gun. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Love. He gets it complete to Harris.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On play action, Love to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Play fake. Here's Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
The point after is good. And that makes it 21-8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Wilson's throw here, hauled in by Kupp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They go play action with Wilson.
They'll check this down to Johnson.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Well, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Following the interception, Love. That's complete to John Ross. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they...
Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Well, sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Point after here coming up. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
On first down, Wilson. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, it's Johnson. He'll get 3 up to midfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Love's throw taken in by Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Working out of the gun. Love. It's brought in by Harris.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To the air again, Love. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown.
Stay tuned, my boy. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned to the Jordan Love Show. You don't need to go nowhere. You don't need to go nowhere.
And that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him.
Zero.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And he goes down. It's a Patriots.
Hey, that's D, dog. That's J. Mill D, though. That's some J. Mill D, though.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh! Man, how am I not killing him, man?
Quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the
come on, how am I not killing him?
That's going to be our 3rd and 11. Back now in Foxborough. The Jets have 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's Wilson.
Oh, how? Oh, my goodness.
This one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep people alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down.
I should have picked it. I didn't think I was going to get that. That boy died here, though, this thing. Oh, my goodness. I mean, he is too ready.
Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot.
I was finna try it. I ain't gonna try it. I was sure gonna try it. I was sure gonna try it.
There's a beautiful throw, and he's been sensational the entire game. Moving around, spotting ahead of the right guys. Look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game,
Let's see.
But you and I have been around this league a long time, so every time we have head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out in games in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Off the play fake long.
That don't work against the great what? The great what? Can't read the rest of it. Tell me what you just said, big bro.
Here, even in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's great defense. That's great defense. That is great defense, bro. How can I do this? The gray one. Boy, Boy, stop.
Another try after the first down sack.
Oh, that's a laser. That's a laser. Hey, Steve, what you think? You think I'm going to get that X Factor? Let me know. Let me know. You think I'm going to get that X Factor? Let me know.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game.
Let's go, love.
In this one, you're exactly right. Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game that is just flash and never go back.
Hey, come on now. Don't do the big homie like that, bro. I need it, man. I need it.
Jets offense coming up now to start the next drive. And a good start last time. Didn't get it.
How does that translate here?
Are you going to get back over or what?
Definitely with the defense, because anytime
So crazy. He ain't even get back over, dog. It's crazy.
you can't stop this. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do,
Don't throw that. Don't throw that. I'm talking about real life. Real life, bro. D, man. D, don't throw that, bro. Don't throw that. Real. You gotta show me he can get past. You get the same D. You gotta show me he can get past. Nah.
Struggles continue here.
that incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they really
Come on, y'all. Come on.
The Jets have done well. They've converted 3 times and there's a chance. This is 3rd and 10. To Travis Wilson.
Good pass. Good play.
And he's going to get the Jets first down. So they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Wilson on first down.
Ball, ball, ball.
Second and 14 as they got to do after the sack. Now Wilson.
Good play. Great play.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to rifle.
Boy, do not come here. To his sake. Don't come here down.
The 4th down unsuccessful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's his carry for Johnson.
There you go. Good job.
Touchdown. Too little too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Point after, right down the middle. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. He's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got some space here. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. 72 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Now, defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them up.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 15. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there for the Patriots. That one looks like he'll throw here. Finding Harris over the middle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's a 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the 36, Love. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank.
They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Connor Duggar who picks it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all. Haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And it's caught. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Love from the gun. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New England, they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it could be a potentially devastating loss as they finish with a mark of 9-8. But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure.